evening, guys, and welcome to the Purple Mic. I'm your host, Erica, Nichole, Mason. How are you guys doing tonight? Welcome.
What's happening?
LaShonna, Ben, Tony, Jessica.
Back in the house.
It's Valentines Day night, and we are rocking out with you guys on
Get your some.
amazing Monday night.
Get you some night.
Tonight is the night. Red light
Get
petrol.
you some night.
You know,
Get you
For
some.
all the
lingerie,
people watching,
roses.
hug a little tighter and dig a little
Right.
deeper for me
They're
tonight.
gonna be
Dig it.
no
Dig it out. Dig it out. Dig it out.
Get in there.
Look at LaShonna.
For all the fellas,
Hey.
blow out the hip.
Hey.
plans after this, okay?
I can tell you guys are need.
All the fellas, try to blow out your hip.
Yeah, blow out her back.
Yeah.
Blow out her back
Mm-hmm.
in the process. Yeah.
Just make sure you step it up, because if not, you're gonna be back there November the 4th. November.
Wait,
Oh my God.
Yep.
you know
It's all
what?
November. Yep.
Scorpio. Wow, that's what Scorpios are made.
Yep.
Wow.
If you have not already, as you guys always know, we encourage you to go on over to our Instagram and check out all of the bios for all of our cast, as well as our YouTube, where we have seasons 1 through 3. We premiere every Thursday night, YouTube, 9 o'clock, and Mondays, 8:30 p.m. Tonight's topic, Love's Official Invitation, a love and romance special just for you guys at home, whether or not you're celebrating with your boo, you're just home alone and you just need someone to talk to, or you just want to have some fun. Purple Mic is here to hang out with you. So we're waiting on Clay tonight. Clay will be joining us in just a moment, and we're going to go on ahead and get started. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Tony? So you got your tea.
Feeling the love, right?
Another thing too, I got a couple messages. Everyone's saying that I do not answer the questions. Jessica was like, we kind of sort of told you that already. So I am going to follow up after every panelist tonight, and I'm going to answer all of the questions. So
You got it.
Y'all mark this as a time in history. All right? Get it all in. It may not
Get it
happen
all in.
again.
Minutes and counting. So who's getting some tonight? That's the first question.
None of your business.
Oh, nobody got nothing lined up?
Real quick.
Ooh. That hurt.
Nothing but
Right
me
off
and my
the bat.
bed.
None of your business. Ooh.
None ya?
All right. Well,
I think Jamal will be the candidate to get some tonight. He's
okay.
with his significant other. But all of us were here. We're good.
We're the poor lonely bastards, huh? Oh, okay.
You know, we
Welcome
don't want to
to
say
tonight's
that,
episode,
but maybe we have plans after this.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You got a rendezvous.
It's by choice, though. We got choices.
Oh, you got a rendezvous. That's why you all done up. You got a rendezvous.
Maybe.
You got the sandpipple ready.
Maybe.
The shampoo.
Purple.
Mhm. You got the sandpipple.
Oh my goodness.
All right, we have a two-part question tonight. Can men and women be friends? Is it okay to hang with people of the opposite sex when in a committed relationship
Yes.
or married?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Just, you know
Let
what?
me get closer to the mic. Yes. Hell,
Yes.
mofo, yes.
Wait. You didn't answer the first part or the second part yet.
It's all
Yeah.
yes across the board.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
I need some other
It's
words.
possible. It can be done.
How?
I am living proof.
How?
How?
What you mean, how? Okay, so and I'm sorry I have to word it this way, but if most women get out of their feelings, if you have a man that's honest about it and he tells you, hey, in my case, a lot of my exes are my friends and I still talk to them, then what's the problem? It's out there in the open.
What if they've had an intimate relationship before? Even though
Why
they
does
weren't?
that even matter?
Because it could happen again.
See, that's the problem right there. That's
But that's
the
not
inside.
right.
That's the problem right there. You're
Okay, so let me-
assuming that it will happen again.
Who said anything about assuming?
You said if. That's a small
The
assumption, and that's all it
The
is.
probability of you and another person having sex again is likely if you've done it before.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
No, it is not.
Sorry.
I don't know. Hey, I don't know.
Some of us walk around
You don't
and we
think
do
something
it.
could brew? You don't think something could brew in a potentially
Yeah,
pretty
it
casual because you
definitely
guys
could.
both know?
Absolutely
Let me
could.
finish
It's a
one at a time.
possibility.
It absolutely
It's a
could.
possibility.
If you guys are just friends and you guys know that you don't want a relationship, that you just want to smash or whatever you want to call it, you don't feel like that could potentially happen again?
Nope.
Why, but why not? Why not?
Thank you.
I'm a realistic individual. There is a possibility there, but that depends on how that friendship, past relationship, breakup, whatever you want to call it, has been structured. I am friends with a lot of my exes, and we just talk. There's nothing physical there. You know, we might still harbor and talk about our old feelings for each other, but there's nothing physical there. So I know it's not going to happen. And it has never happened. I've never had the backslide into one of my old ones like that. No.
He said
Backslide into one of my
I
old
mean,
ones.
yeah, no, that I disagree. Like there's way, it's
Self-control
way
is more
that's
important than get
dangerous.
control.
That's dangerous, bro. That's dangerous, bro. When you start talking about
It might
being
be
with somebody
dangerous
else
for
in
you
a
because you can't
I mean,
control
but that's what I'm
yourself.
saying. But that's it ain't even about control. It's about the possibility. It's about the possibility that being with somebody else that you had feelings for before can re-harbor those feelings again. You know what I'm saying? And if you still, especially if they still fine, we men. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be attracted to them. You know what I'm saying? There's women that I'm attracted to that, you know, sometimes, you know, I might not actually, you know, go that route, but especially against somebody you've had a past relationship with. It's dangerous. It's a dangerous thing. Can you have hold on. Say can you have self-discipline and not do it? Absolutely. But why would you even put yourself in that position? You know what I'm saying? Especially when you start talking about you being with that person and you know, like you said, you might have a problem with your current relationship, and then some people go back and start talking about their current relationship with their ex, and that's dangerous because they can start to give you advice and then start throwing shade on the slide and all the kind of stuff like that. You know how subliminal, especially women could be absolutely subliminal and with the way that they operate, and they can start throwing a little shade in there, and it can disrupt your relationship. You know what I'm saying? Now, again, self-discipline, I agree with you. We have to be self-disciplined without a doubt. But why even put yourself in that position? You know what I'm saying? Me personally, when I'm in a relationship, I make sure that, you know, it's not like I cut off my female friendships, but I definitely structure them in a way that I'm not going to be communicating with the same way, and definitely not an ex. Like that to me, that's like way out of bounds. A difference between like a female friend, you know, you can operate that, and especially you can have like group outings and stuff like that. And you know, that's different. Or you have like, you know, like let's say you have a wedding. Like I invited Erica to my past wedding. You know what I'm saying? We've been friends for years. But the way I communicate with Erica right now is not the way I communicate with her when I was in a relationship. We would text every now and then, you know, like I said, events and things of that nature, but it's just different because you don't want to, number one, you don't want to make your significant other feel some kind of way, because if you got fine friends, a woman gonna feel some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you gotta be understanding of that. So, and I want the same. Like, I'm not gonna be cool with my woman out here still kicking it with her ex dude. Like, hell no. Nah. That dude used to have her ass up. No, that's not happening. No, that's not. I'm sorry. That ain't happening.
I agree.
Face down.
You can
Right.
turn into an emotional affair. Like, you know,
And again,
she's easy to talk to. Like, you might be having problems, and I'm just gonna go over here and talk to this person.
it's
Question,
real
Tony,
dangerous.
why is
Again,
it that
it can
you want
happen.
to stay friends with these people? Like, why?
Thank you. Why do you want to stay friends with them?
My question to that is, why not? If you know that person, and I've known a lot of my exes, I appreciate them for the person that they are. And there is some significance in my life that I want to keep them there as a friend. There's nothing wrong with that.
Significant other is not comfortable with that?
I have then by all means, I have to appreciate and respect that and step away. That's the respectful thing to do. But I will make sure that my friend understands the reason why I have to slow down and or cut off communication.
Yeah. I mean, because that happened with you and I
Sure.
too. I remember one night I FaceTimed you, and you and your wife were sitting on the couch, and I was like, oh.
Well, see, that was different. She didn't have a problem with you because me and you were friends. Mm-hmm. She had a problem with you because you were beautiful, and she felt some type
That's
of
my
way
point.
because
That's
of
my
that.
point.
It had nothing when we talked about it, it had nothing to do with me and you
But she
dating.
still answered the phone, and then what happened after that?
That's what I have no idea. I thought it was something you and her had talked about, and you felt some kind of way. I never understood the full story on that, because I think you knew I wanted you to be my daughter's godmother.
Yeah.
She did not want that because she felt like you were just too beautiful. She felt she were in her feelings. She's like, oh, she just looks too good. I don't want her around. That's what that was.
Oh,
I think that's the point Ben was making. Like,
yeah.
you know,
I get that.
Great. Women get
And
that.
I get that. Me and Erica backed off our conversation and we stopped talking.
We
I
completely stopped talking.
I didn't get the full story of why until sometime later. But I never had that conversation with Erica and said, hey, this is how she feels. I think we need to stop talking.
Right.
Erica, I think, because I don't know the full story on Erica's end, at least too. I assumed Erica began to feel some type of way, or that my wife may have given her an inkling of something, and Erica chose to back away, because I was not trying to stop talking to Erica. I knew what Erica could be beneficial to my daughter. So that's why I wanted Erica there. There was nothing else behind that.
Right. Yeah, and it was the same thing with Benjamin after he got married. We literally did not. I think, didn't we say one thing like, oh, great wedding? Thanks.
Right, yeah.
Then wasn't that the reply? Thanks.
Pretty much, yeah. It was like,
Yeah,
I mean, I invited her out. Yeah, we didn't talk as much. Like every now and then we would like, text or something like that, just kind of like once a month, maybe, like check in, like, hey, how you doing? Everything good? Woo, yeah, woo. And then it was like that. It was done, but number one, I think you have to be understanding about women in that respect, and just kind of in general. And two, I mean, you can't deny, like, men and women, we are biologically designed to be sexually attracted to each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got beauty. I mean, like I said earlier, all you women on this panel are beautiful. There's men that's going to want every last one of y'all, and that's natural. It's understandable, and especially when you start to add like like when you have a history with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you want that old thing back. You have that flame come up. You know what I mean? We've all had that before. I'm sure, whether we've acted on it or not.
What's
to
that
Tony's
James
point, I
Ingram song? She might have an old lover in the back of her mind.
Yeah,
and it could be a friend.
And the thing is, to Tony's point, I absolutely agree that we have to have self-control. I mean, even in the everyday, I mean, you're gonna be around beautiful women every day, depending on, or women that you're attracted to. I absolutely agree with that. And in that respect, I mean, you have to be that if you're going to be monogamous. I don't disagree with that at all. But for me, when you're going to be like, the amount of time you interact with somebody can kind of dictate your level of attractiveness to them. It can also dictate how you move with them. And I mean, you might be, subconsciously you might start dreaming about them. Like I've had that happen before, like, and I had to like kind of back off a certain thing. So again, I don't disagree that some people can do it. For me and my relationship and how I operate, I just, wouldn't like to put myself in that position to set myself up for possible failure.
So next question is
right.
Look at Tony's
the slow turn.
The profile.
LaShonna, what song turns you on and why?
My favorite one right now it's called I Choose You. I love that song. It makes me cry every single time, and it does, it gets me in the mood because I do think about that person that, so.
Who sings it?
Oh God, I can't even think of her name.
I wish we could play songs on here, but copyright will get knocked off.
Yeah. But I'll send it in the group so you guys can listen to it.
Jessica, what song turns you on and why?
I don't have a specific song. I have like a playlist, so anything on that playlist is gonna make it happen. So yeah, I don't have a specific song. It's
skeet. One song from the playlist.
It changes all the time. Like, at one point it was, what's that song? Is it Key Sweat?
Oh.
Well,
talking about Key Sweat.
I mean, which way?
Putting your hair out, huh?
Ooh.
I'm trying to think about it. When I think about it, I think about it, and so I'm like,
Oh, you get a little distracted. Okay.
yeah, it's like y'all
Why
know
did
what
it get
song
hot
I'm
when
talking
she said
about.
Keith Sweat? I'm like,
Yeah, I'm like,
now.
y'all know what I'm talking about, but I think that one is probably the
Banging ass
longest
Key
lasting
Sweat.
one.
Banging ass Key Sweat.
I heard it in college, and I was like, and it was like they were dancing out on the floor, and everybody was grinding us. I said, hold on a second.
Yeah, Keith Sweat can do a lot of things. Ben.
Okay.
Oh man. It's like a couple of art, like probably the one that first comes to mind is "If You" by Silk.
Listen.
If you feeling
that whole
like
album,
loving
you hear me? That
yo,
whole album.
when I tell you,
I don't think I've ever heard it.
but when I tell you, when you, but I used to have
so long.
yo, when I tell you, like I used to have this playlist I put on CDs. I used to make CDs for my partners and everything. You know, we, go ahead, hey, look, take this to you later, whatever. Like it was called "Throw Your Panties on the Floor" mix. You know what I'm saying? And so it was like when I tell you, yes, when I tell you it was a panty dropper, and that was like I always had that song in there. That song, that Janet Jackson song, the baby, if you like kissing me.
Oh yes. Piggybacking off of Ben, that Silk album, "Meeting in My Bedroom."
Oh yes,
you guys
Lord.
are Silk fans. I never was a Silk fan.
Don't be late.
Okay, here's the thing about Silk. Like
I'm
the
with you,
lead
Erica.
singer, his head, I can just see his head.
I cannot.
He's like so greasy and he's bald and he's so ugly to me. Like when you're intimate, you don't want to think about him.
What?
She call a man greasy.
Greasy.
Why she call a man greasy?
He's greasy.
But that's one.
If at some point in time in history that brother stumbles upon this show, I'm apologizing for Erica for her calling you greasy, bruh. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry she called you greasy, bruh.
No, that's like terrible. Just his greasy head. I'm thinking about what greasy is about to be on me.
Like Janet Jackson discipline. So I love
yes.
Yeah, Janet has a lot of good songs.
Why does it make sense coming from you?
Yes.
Why does that make sense?
It tracks so well, don't it, bro? It tracks so well. It tracks so well.
Mine would be Tank, Can I? The interlude to that song is so fire.
Can I? I'm gonna get that song.
The things that he says.
Erica about to find that blindfold later.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the one. Is flirting while in a relationship cheating? Benjamin.
I'm a flirt.
Right.
Wait, that seemed like a personal attack. That seemed like a personal attack.
Way too, because she went right
your
for
whole
you.
name.
That's a personal attack.
Like,
Am I,
saying you.
right, yeah, like that. Just I'm singing a song, but that seemed pretty focused. You know, and that's the thing. Okay, so this is the thing about it, right? Yes, flirting is wrong. It's not cheating, but it's wrong. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, you have to be very you have to communicate very effectively with your mate so you understand what they consider flirting, because what one person considers flirting, somebody else might not. You know what I'm saying? And so you have to have a really good connection and communication with your significant with regards to that. So there you go.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
It's about to go down now.
Come on, what can Brown do for you, baby? Come on. Come on.
I would have been in Brown if I ain't had to be all. You know what I'm saying?
Mike ready? Yeah, you got to be Purple Mike ready.
That's right.
Purple Mike
Welcome
ready.
to the family, Clay. We missed you. So
Hi, family. Happy Valentine's Day to the women. Happy Valentine's Day to the women. You know what I'm saying? I would have had roses, but y'all went on my route so I could deliver. So
you heard you out there throwing, you know what I'm saying, throwing roses at them.
I was dropping roses today to all the women. You know what I'm saying?
That's so sweet.
That is.
You have a heart somewhere.
I'm sorry, Jess. I when I'm around.
So our question is flirting while in a relationship cheating.
Yeah, so like I was saying, like it's
okay.
It's
ahead,
definitely
sorry,
you definitely have to, no, you good, bro. It's definitely one of those things where you have to, like, talk to your significant and figure out what they think is flirting. It's not cheating, but it's wrong. You know what I'm saying? It is wrong. And so you just have to have a good understanding of what they feel is cheating. I mean, excuse me, flirting.
Play.
Depend on the situation.
Oh God.
Oh, here we go. Yep.
I knew he was gonna say that.
There you
Depends on
go.
the situation. And
The
I mean,
famous line.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I mean, we could be team. Me and the woman could be team at this. Like, you may be trying to get to a level. Not saying you're gonna step outside your, the guidelines, but you may have to finesse a little bit because you're trying to grow in a certain area. I ain't say do the most, but you gotta get in his ear, make him feel good. All right, cool, whatever. But we know where we stand. So.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. So you're saying, like, if she's trying to get you're trying to get some free fries or a promotion or something like that, you might have to.
I mean, not just
free
fries. I could say, for example, me in a situation, just starting a new job and trying to understand the ropes, and somebody in, dispatch or office and trying to get some understanding. They covering me if I mess up out in the field. But, I might come back and bring a Chick-fil-A biscuit or something like that just to cover my ground. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, Clay looks out, so I'm
Chick-fil-A solves all the world's problems.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you looking nice today. I see you did your hair. You know what I'm saying? Light stuff. I ain't saying where to make it
compliment, though. That's not necessarily flirting.
And that's the thing. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you got to understand that.
It's a fine line. That is a fine line.
It's a thin line, but I mean, it's little stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Flirting in a relationship for me is cheating.
We already know.
Yeah, we know that already.
Explain. Keep going.
You missed the disclaimer.
We just kind of knew that one already.
You missed the disclaimer. I have to answer all the questions tonight per our audience. You see, I don't talk, so that's my answer.
I mean, but you answered it, but you didn't explain. So, like,
why?
Luscious Lewis.
Luscious
Lewis.
Full house.
What a pleasant surprise.
Lover.
We got a full house in this thing. And we got even numbers. We got even numbers tonight. Look at us.
Let's get it.
Look at us.
Let's get it.
Tag in. I knew he was gonna tag in.
It's to you. Woo, my man.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Lewis. Welcome. So tonight we're asking, is
sleeves
in a relationship?
Roll your sleeves up. Roll your sleeves up.
Get it in.
Get it
in. Lewis, is flirting while in a relationship cheating?
Ooh.
I'm just gonna throw you right in the fire, bro. I'm just gonna throw you right in that
fire. Charcoal briquettes. Come on, baby.
Now, if you're talking about is flirting in front of the person you're with, or is flirting just period?
Wow, we're trying to
Let's go, Lewis. Let's go, Lewis.
Oh.
I mean, there's a difference.
Okay, let's break it down from that perspective. So you're not with your mate and you're flirting. Is that cheating?
No, I don't think so. I think honest flirting also builds character between the two people and some type of breaking the wall. And but if you're flirting to, hey, you sending, dick pics and, stuff like that. No, I mean, that's different. But if you just being, because women do it most of the time, all the time. So my work husband, don't tell me.
My work husband.
Come on, women got work husbands, right?
Thank you.
Right? Women have work husbands, and not to say that they're real husbands, but they do, they joke around.
Yeah.
So it's honest, it's innocent.
Yeah.
But I think it just, I don't think it's a big deal, as long as they know where you stand. They know, you have a girl, stuff like that. But listen, in reality, whether you flirt or not, if somebody wants you, they're going to do anything that's necessary to get you. And they don't have to flirt.
Thank you for cleaning that up before you came in, Lewis.
Oh, don't start, because you got
look. Thank you, but Right, but Erica, I like how you just jumped right to Lewis and you did not explain why you feel like fucking.
Yeah,
LaShonna, like, let's bring it right back.
back to you.
Just put my hand on the pedestal.
Why?
I didn't hear the question. Huh?
What?
So,
I really can't because everybody was talking.
You the question
So-
to your answer.
right, you didn't explain your answer. Why is cheating? Why is flirting cheating to you?
Right.
Okay. So what I would not do in front of my mate, I shouldn't do behind their back. So if someone were in front of me and I'm being overly and I'm being extra as I described, suggestive body.
How was that?
That is so inappropriate.
What she do, Jessica? Hello, wait. What did she do, Jessica?
What?
Please.
What was that?
She was like, sit down.
What was that?
What was all that? Like,
Have you seen that TikTok of that dancer? She's like,
I would not do that. And it's like, to have that conversation, like you were literally flirting with him, like, what was that about? That can cause dissension. Like that can cause a division.
Facts.
So why would I do that? No. Like my loyalty is to this man and I'm going to conduct myself with him the same way I would behind his back.
Present.
It does not change. And it's the same thing with texting or talking on the phone or in the workplace. Like anything get too close for comfort, disaster could happen. It's disrespectful.
if you allow, everything is allowing.
No,
man.
everything is
For real.
subconscious. It's a conscious
So
matter. I think
here's-
when we start toiling with the idea of how far we can go with this and how disciplined we can be, we're making it more confusing than it has to be. It's black and white. Don't flirt with someone else or else it could potentially lead to disaster. That's it.
So I think you're talking about open, blatant flirting. There's
Right.
levels to flirting.
Oh, God.
Prime example.
That was my
Flirting
point.
is flirting.
Wait, hold on.
That's
Hold
my
on.
point.
Okay.
No, everybody thinks
Okay.
of flirting differently. That's the thing. That's my
Okay,
point. Like,
right.
we have to define flirting.
So-
Go ahead, bro.
So what you wear when you know somebody like you,
Mhm.
what you wear to work, what you wear around the person. You cannot tell me when you're putting on a dress or in the mirror, putting makeup on, doing your hair, and you know somebody, he's cute. You don't want to draw that, you don't want to cross that line, but you
Right.
know he cute and you know he
Right.
like you. You cannot tell me that you don't think about the things that you wear to still look attractive. Because even looking attractive can be a form of flirting.
Yeah,
It's how you present yourself.
that's true.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
Yep, that's very true. I
So
agree.
that's
Oh,
why
all
you
y'all
have to.
say is true now.
No, that is
You
true.
know what?
That's true. If I'm sprucing it up to go to work because I knew I work beside Mark
Somebody that
and
I-
I'm attracted to
Mhm.
Mark, and so I'm wearing extra revealing.
Mhm. And some of y'all overdressed going to the grocery store.
overdressed.
I've seen a few
Or
at
wear-
the grocery
or
store,
wear-
a little overdressed at the grocery
It's all
store.
workout wear.
Right.
Everything is
Yeah, I was about to
workout
say it'd
wear.
be the workout wear for me, bro. Yeah, it'd be them tights and have that with the
Tights.
with the sewn in booty crack where it make the cheeks
Oh
pop
my
out.
God.
You know what I'm talking about?
Mhm.
Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Mhm.
I have
Woo!
Them cakes be sitting up there. Them cakes
Mm.
be sitting up there like a bakery.
Hallelujah.
wanna-
Hallelujah.
Bakery. Oh my
If you
Mm.
wanna-
Woo! Pass the collection plate on that one.
boy,
Well, look, I'm
Pass 'em
blessed
around,
that I don't have to have that. Mine is already done. So I'm
yeah.
For those
Shauna's
of
be
you
sitting
just coming in, you guys
Shauna
are
be
watching
sitting
the
up there.
Purple Mic. We appreciate you guys for coming through. Tonight's conversation is Love's official invitation and Love and Romance special. Our next question of the night is sex during that time of the month off limits?
No. Hell, mother, fluffing, no.
Who said yes? Who said yes?
Ride the wave.
Wait, is it
Right,
off
so
limits or
wait.
wait? You saying
During that time
No,
of month,
no,
is
it's
it
not off-
limits?
no? It's not off limits. Is that what you're saying, Tony?
No, it is not off limits, bro.
Gotcha. Okay.
It is off
He
limits.
wants 365.
He said no.
Wait,
bro.
Jessica said no, it's off limits.
I got white sheets. I can't do that.
Yeah. We old school. You better put some towels down.
Thank you.
It's
We old school.
No, as much as I want to, because during that time of the month, you definitely get
y'all horny. Y'all
as much as I want to, I'm like, I can't. No, it's
really,
and it's me. It's me. I don't want to do because I feel disgusting. I feel unclean, and so I'm like, I want you, but I can't.
You sound like
So what's the
me.
next option? So what's the next option?
Not
What's the next option?
Woe is me.
Well,
Woe is me.
It depends
So
on
what would
what
be the
day
next
of my
option?
cycle. If it's at the end, let's go.
Spotting.
I mean, you can
Teach
put
his
the
own
tip in.
now.
That brown water. A little brown water.
Lewis, what did you say? What?
I said you
What'd
can
you
put
say,
the tip in.
Clay said put that
brown
brown
water.
It depends
Sometimes
on
you just
where
want
I
to put
am
the
in
tip in.
cycle.
The tip in.
Sometimes you just want to put the tip in. You gotta go all the way.
So you can't do
Bro,
Lamar right now. You just want to put the tip in.
That's
So you
tight,
can't-
but I have never just put a tip
Clay
in. That's
said
hard.
he don't want no brown water on him.
I can't.
She said she was speaking at the end. At the end, I'm just there.
Man,
You mean the end when
It's
it's
enough
over?
for me.
it's never
It's
just a
over.
tip, bro. I get in there,
So-
that tip get in, it never works, man.
That never works. That never
And now,
So
Right. I gotta
No way.
touch the root. I gotta touch the root of the yoni.
So Ben, it's a yes for you. Yes, you're in there.
Well, I don't. But see, I put it like this. I've done it inadvertently before. You know what I'm saying? And so typically no, but it just depends. 9 times out of 10, no. But I ain't gonna say, man, it might be that one time where like maybe we ain't seen each other while I've been out of town, and then you might like say she's spotting. You know what I'm saying? She's not on the heavy flow and it's spotting. Yeah, I might. I don't know.
If it's heavy flow, you're saying no.
No. I'll just ask for some
Felicia.
mouth service. Yes.
Oh, wow.
that is called a mouth hug, sir. Mouth
Okay. A mouth hug.
Right.
Oh,
Some oral affection. Some
I'm
oral
gonna
affection.
move on over to Clay on this one. Clay, is sex during that time of the month off limits?
Nah, I don't mind ketchup on my. I don't mind no ketchup on my hot dog.
Wait, what?
no.
What?
barbecue reference.
He said he doesn't mind ketchup.
She gonna
on
wanna.
his hot
She
dog.
most definitely she's gonna wanna go. So I mean, what I supposed to tell her? No.
You
know
right.
What I'm saying?
Thank
And
you.
after that, look, that the other hand gonna be in turning the shower on, like. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I'm all the way in. You know what I'm saying?
Literally.
Surprised.
That's
Yeah.
interesting because I would
Very
have thought.
interesting.
I would have thought you would have been like, nah,
polar
player.
opposite.
Nah,
Yeah.
I mean,
What?
I'm
He
surprised
from, he
too.
from New Orleans.
but it's
He in
not.
there.
But first of all, it's not me like really approaching it. Like it's probably her because, like you said, y'all be at that level that y'all a little more heated than normal. So she probably gonna want it. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to keep up. I'm trying to keep up with the dates.
What about
when
the
it come
ladies?
and don't come.
For
For real, facts. That period calendar, bro.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep up with the dates. And then,
I don't think that that's bad at all. In fact, like Jolon said, I tend to get aroused during that peak. And I thought I'd sound like Jessica by saying no, I would not, but I actually enjoy it a lot.
Woo.
Preferably in the shower. Yeah.
Okay.
oh, y'all not shocked now. You was shocked on me, so you're not shocked on everybody.
Right. No hand.
Because everybody like, Clay, I wouldn't even start you,
Look,
Clay.
no
I
hands.
mean,
no shame.
Tony knew I get
Hey,
out
I'm
the mud.
telling you.
Not the mud. Whoa, wait, the mud. Oh, wait a minute.
No.
Okay, we said the mud.
Louis.
Y'all see, you going to Tony.
I didn't know, bro.
Talking about.
Right.
You shot that little shot out there. I know where you at.
LaShonna, did we hear from you?
No, we didn't.
Oh, no. It's an appointment.
You said no.
It's a no.
No.
I can't
Really?
believe you guys are saying no and I'm saying yes. It's usually the opposite way.
I'm
Because
telling
for
you.
me, at that particular time, my sex peak is not there. My sex peak didn't hit like
Really?
1-2 weeks, and then like the moment that I'm off,
in your ovulation
that's
period.
when, that's when my sex peak hits, when I'm off. Like I don't think about it during. I'm not even horny during it. I don't even I'm just like, for me, I'm reclusive. Don't touch me, don't talk to me, don't look at me. You look at me, you
Really?
gotta
No, those are the days prior to mine. Yeah. I'm just like,
To those of you just joining in, this is the Purple Mic Twilight Edition. We're in the Twilight Zone. You got two the exact opposite.
Right.
So yeah, now if my significant other wants to, like, hey, you get your mouth service, I'll be more than happy to give you that. So you can go about your way.
look at Clay.
Like, and 9 times
Everybody
out of
drinking
10,
to that?
I'll give you your mouth service before you're even ready to ask for it. Like, what? Hey, go ahead and drop it. Let's go. Get it
Get a
done.
clap track on that one. You get a clap track.
Yes.
I don't have to ask. Thank you. I don't have to ask. Thank you.
World,
Yeah.
you see this woman
I'm
out
very
in public, you
asking
protect her. That's what you do. You see that woman out, you
With your
protect
life.
her. God damn it.
With your life.
We have one
Jolon.
more person that we didn't hear from. Is
Jolon.
sex during that time of the month off limits, Lewis?
I would probably disagree.
With what?
I think it's one of those times when, okay, so I can go either way, be honest with you, but I think it's probably the best time to exercise the most intimacy you can get without having sex. So prime example would be if my woman is either in pain, emotional, or all those different things, it's an opportunity for me to still be around her instead of saying get away from me, but be around her and still make her feel comfortable with me. And whether it's a massage, whether it's a foot massage, whether it's doing certain things with her to create intimacy around a situation that's bad. And a lot of times I think we forget that, women may feel ilky and all those different things, but it is also your most heightened of your blood flow and your nerve in the system that you have. So if I know a way to kind of help you release and be relaxed and still feel comfortable with your man, not me trying to jump your bones or beat you down, because a lot of times you're like, get away from me. I'm ovulating, or your nerves is bad, or something where you don't want them around. Because most men don't want to be around, because it's like soon as something pop off,
Right.
you get blamed or whatever. Why not?
That was my last situation. It was like that. It was like that added to the neglect. It's like, why do you feel so foreign? Like, this is not natural.
So why not create a situation or the atmosphere where she feels most vulnerable, and her man is there to really fill that void of comfort, not looking to smash, but looking to make you feel real comfortable with them, and you probably have great conversation during that time while feeling intimate.
Jolon,
give me the vitamin D, please.
Hey. For our next question,
Yes, you can clap.
This one is for our men. Enlist the sexiest thing about African American women. I'm going to go ahead and start off with Clay.
Oh, no, Lord. You say the sexiest thing of a sister?
The sexiest thing about an African American woman. Look at Ben Cancer still.
No.
I love y'all so much.
I'm gonna say natural hair, man.
Really?
That's beautiful.
I'm say natural hair.
There are two people who are surprised by that answer. Why are y'all surprised by that answer?
Because do you see Instagram?
I'm sorry. I'm not on the social and the media that often. I'm sorry.
No, do you see it? Or do you see it?
Yeah, a good natural hair, a good, Tony Braxton back in the day.
Oh my God, bro!
Like,
yeah, well,
that type of that one.
You
know what I'm saying? Monica.
So you like it short?
Me, I'm just like it natural.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's dope. I like that.
Yes, women like them locks be beautiful.
Benjamin?
Hey.
Enlist the sexiest thing thing about an African American woman?
Okay, I look at Black women as like the mothers of civilization. You all are the Eve of all of us, and so just out of the first like tier of it is just the reverence for y'all, who y'all are. In terms of like the physical thing, I can't name just one. Like my favorite thing, of course, is the yoni. Like that's the most amazing. I mean, it's the most amazing invention in all of existence. Like that's, I mean, it's the creme de la creme of all things existential. That's one. But then I also like right behind that, I love booty, man. Y'all have the
I was gonna say what
booty is just like I love Black women's booty. Like it's yoni and then booty. Like y'all, it's
I like
just
the way he says booty. Booty.
booty.
It's not booty. It's
Booty
booty.
I like to right. Like I it's my favorite thing
Booty
besides the yoni. Like and it's right there. The two. These are the two of my favorite things. You know what I'm saying? They're right there by each other.
Lewis.
I'm a leg man. I love a woman with beautiful legs who know how to walk. There's one thing that you can see from afar, and that's a beautiful walk. If she can walk, and no matter what she's wearing, and her legs is just like yo,
that's Black hat.
Yo, I'm that serious. It's just something about a woman's legs that makes it's just.
I know you've been seeing all these new videos of women walking, the new walk women videos, like a new challenge.
Yes.
Man, yeah, those be dope, bro.
I don't know where they walking to, but they need to walk my way.
But right. Okay, where they walking at? I just want to see you walking. Yeah.
Tony.
Same thing for me. I'm legs and booty. Love me some great set of legs and a nice ass. Love it.
Damn, I
Nice,
can add
alright.
one more too then. I
only got half.
Piece of the biscuit.
They adding on now. Like, I mean, I love a waist too. If you want to go there, like nice waist. Yeah, waist.
That's waist snatched.
All right, I'm gonna move on over to the ladies. Ladies, the sexiest thing about an African American man. I'm gonna start with Jessica.
This should be interesting.
I don't know. Like, I think Black men have a certain like thing about them. I don't know if it's like just what they've been through. I don't know if it's everything, but they just have something that
Brooklyn.
They just have something about them, like their aura really like. And
it's
then
like
I feel too like, excuse me.
Is it like a swagger? Is that what you were describing?
Yeah, it's kind of like a swagger, but it's not all of this, you know what I'm saying? It's not all of that.
I'm waiting.
It's not all of that. It's just something about them being comfortable as Black men, and after all the trials and tribulations that we've been through.
Gotcha.
For them to still feel that, and bring that forth in their being, I think that's beautiful to me.
Saw perseverance.
Yeah, it's
I thought you were looking for a body part.
What? No, it could be anything.
No body part.
See, okay, that's exactly what we're not. We're not as visuals, you guys.
I mean, I was going to say, but I tried to
eggplant.
The vitamin D.
Eggplant emoji.
The vitamin D. I was gonna say, but I thought that too. That's second.
I was gonna closest thing in a breeze can. Okay. Anyway, LaShonna.
Hold up. Wait.
What did we just?
What
just happened?
Wait, I'm
no.
I
missed something. Okay. Anyways,
LaShonna
would definitely be like the way he walks, the way he talks, how he smells. Like for a Black man, how they smell, how they could just engulf you in their arms and they hold you. You just can feel safe and secure. And then like if they have a great like voice, a great sexy voice, like I love when I hear like when they wake up. Like when they wake up, they have that sexy voice. And I'm like, oh my God, that sleep voice just does something
like that
to
raspy.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
then of course, like, one that can like, dress. So when they walk, they just like everything is just like boom, here I am. And it's like and all eyes are on them and they just can carry themselves well. So yeah, for me it's all of that.
Jolon?
Me.
She been fanning herself for a minute. She been thinking
Right?
about this.
It was hot.
Over there.
This is some hot topics.
I will agree with Jessica and LaShonna. It's the swagger that they have. It's just something that is indescribable about you guys. Like even before in the panel, like you guys have 4 different personalities, but you guys have that essence that, you know, other men don't have to me. You know, like I said in previous, you know, videos, that I prefer being within my own community for that reason, because I feel like we complement each other. We know we've gone through some of those struggles,
Absolutely.
you know,
Absolutely.
past
Similar
history, so
experiences.
we understand each other. And so for me, the deep voice, the skin tone, the just array of just different shades and colors and heights and, you know, smiles and just swagger is like heavenly. You know, God really did get down in the dirt and in his own hand. And then you guys were blessed beyond measure. We know where. Beyond measure. So
yes, no problem there.
That vitamin D.
We the people.
Other.
Oh,
Absolutely.
absolutely.
Other races try to get
Oh,
it.
man. Y'all making brothers feel good right now. We need to have more. We need to have more moments like this. I feel good about myself right now.
Real stuff. So, you know, we you know, very, very sought after by other, you know, ethnicities and nature for a reason. So.
Move over to our next question. The top 3 things you need when
Wait,
you're
wait,
in
wait.
a relationship.
That's what you said, Erica.
You didn't answer that.
You didn't answer that at all. No, we
Reverse.
gotta have one of y'all. LaShonna, you gotta ask her the question.
Somebody has to host the host. Host.
Somebody has to host the host.
The DeLancy girls said it all for me too. They stole my answer. Both DeLancy girls. No, honestly, that swagger is like after Jessica put it down when she said all the trials you guys have endured, your ancestors, and to be strong Black men, resilient, and go out in this world and fight and still be the kings you are. That is amazing to me. It's like we call Serengeti on the show. You guys are the true kings. It's sexy as hell. Next one. Top 3 things you need when in a relationship. List most important to least important. Jolon.
Emotional security. I know the last one would be money. That's my lead.
Ooh, hyperbole is
that's
bad.
my lead.
Financial.
Huh? What?
Financial.
Yeah, you said financial.
Yeah, I mean,
why did you make that face? That was a.
I again
That's
had a
common
recent
face.
conversation about hypergamy, and it's
With
an
who?
interesting topic. With the guy I met on Friday.
I want to hear more about that.
Ooh,
Here goes the arm.
yeah.
Goes back to the hair.
Friday.
Oh no, I don't think
Okay.
hypergamy is a bad thing. I think, you know,
I'm still stuck on guy you met on Friday.
Right.
I told you I had plans, but
Having the
nobody
top
believes
3
me.
right now. Can
No,
we
I
get the top
told you
3?
she went on a date, but we'll get to that. Emotional security.
You know my business.
Money.
I didn't listen. We'll talk about that later. Go ahead.
And the show takes a left turn. There you
Tony,
go.
you're such an
All right.
instigator.
Ain't he? This man is yo.
Instigator.
He should be throwing like the wound. Here we go with the salt. Tony just with the salt.
I don't know.
Salt
Those
bay
are my
right
two.
in the damn
I'll go
wound.
with 2.
All right, Petty
Emotional
Bay.
security,
All right,
quality
Petty
time,
Bay.
and then money. I don't really. You don't have.
Okay, LaShonna.
Well, so I'm sorry. Say that one more time, JoJo. I
Emotional
didn't hear
security, quality time, and money.
and financial. Okay, we got you. It should be interesting.
Funny. Ha 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 ha.
Right. It's hard. That's a hard question.
I'm with you, my
I
Aquarius
can't
sister.
really say that. I can't really say from least because all of these are important to me. None of them would be like least. They would all weigh the same amount. So I need like all of these things. So my first one would definitely be like physical touch because that is my love language. My second one, an emotional connection with that person and an intellectual connection with that person. Those two would go hand in hand. So they would both be my like number 2 for me. And then number 3, it would definitely have to be like they gotta be a little kinky for me. So that's like
There it is.
Okay.
We were waiting for
There it
if
is.
If it wasn't in the
I was-
list, we was
I
gonna have to
I was
talk.
like, oh no, I was gonna be a little suspect of that list if that wasn't on there. I was waiting for it.
I'm gonna move on over to Clay. Clay, top 3 things you need in a relationship from important to least important.
I'm ready for this. Go on.
Important to me is quality time. That's important to me. Communication, sense of humor. I guess that's all within somewhat, but loyalty. Everything else will come together. But if I have that quality time, that loyalty, and communication, we could do some things.
Can you define loyalty and what that means to you?
Loyalty, having my back. You know what I'm saying? Like I have yours.
Nice.
Right or wrong. Even if I know you wrong in front of all of y'all, I'm gonna still have your back and tell you about it when I get home. but yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Nice. Benjamin.
Mine, so you know my 4 elements. So it's really the 4 elements for me.
Mhm.
Be nourished spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and physically. Those are things. And then so I guess that can be all grouped as one thing. So nourishment of the 4 elements. I like what Clay said about loyalty, man. Loyalty is huge. Loyalty is huge. Those are the things for me. I just need nourishment of my 4 elements and loyalty.
Nice. Lewis?
Number 1, God-fearing. A woman who definitely believes in a higher power and that her life is led by something greater than us. Number 1. And number 2, emotional stability, where she's able to balance her emotions and be able to understand what they are so we can communicate effectively when, she needs to express herself. I was torn between sex appeal and personality because, I love a woman who can just ride. You know what I mean? Just ride with you no matter what happens.
Okay.
She's open. She's cool. She's cool as hell. I mean,
I'm sorry, it said sex appeal and personality. You said ride. I was like, that could be
ride.
go either way.
Either way.
I was just,
Take that.
Yeah.
You really went there, ride, huh?
It's a different ride. It's a different ride. But I mean, those would be my 3. So I just really think personality is big for me.
Beautiful. God-fearing.
Emotional stability.
Emotional stability. And
Good credit score.
Fact.
And great personality.
clean background
great
check.
personality. Okay. But Tony, I'm glad you're enjoying yourself.
Right. Me too.
So Tony, what are yours? Have you started already?
No, I have not.
Okay, and list yours. What are yours? What are your top 3?
Definitely communication, emotional stability, and I guess I gotta pull from LaShonna. I need some kinkiness. I gotta have a little something. Bring your nasty game. Let's talk. Bring your nasty game.
Nasty.
You know what I'm saying? Bring your nasty.
Nice.
Yeah.
Let's talk.
I
More
personally,
minutes.
I could literally have a sexless relationship if I had God.
A what?
Sexless.
The host has issues, y'all.
I wouldn't need sex.
Fact.
I honestly would not. I would not need sex if I had all 3 of these things. God.
That's our show. Good night, everybody.
My thing is like, wait. Before
I gotta
anything,
hear
I'm sure that she's gonna want sex if she has all 3 of these things.
Right.
Oh, that's true too. Yeah.
I got
So you can't say that then. You can't say that you wouldn't want sex. If
Right.
You,
No, I get what she's saying. It would turn you
Those
on.
3
But I'm
things are gonna
saying,
create the
that's
desire
why I don't
to.
answer. Because they.
Go ahead. Let her talk, y'all. Let her talk.
No.
Let her talk, y'all. Let her talk.
No.
Go ahead.
It would just be God-fearing. Words of affirmation, which is again what Lewis and LaShonna and Jolon both stated, the emotional security, and totally honest and faithful. That's so important to me. When we talked about flirting earlier, like that's huge to me.
Sure you don't want a thug.
A thug?
Go ahead. No,
Huh? What?
you just be trying to keep it so clean, bro.
No, I don't. That is what I want. You want me to say something different.
No,
what do you want me to
no,
say,
I
Clay?
don't. No, I'm not. Hey, that's your top 3.
That's why I don't answer. I don't get involved.
You need to be involved.
But look, in Clay's defense, he positioned himself very well. He said he let you have it. He didn't go combative, like I know you. It was no banter. He said, "Okay, you got it." So y'all had another great moment.
He tries me
another
every
great moment.
time.
Y'all had another great moment. Let's celebrate the great moments, guys.
She gave you the moving finger.
In conclusion, we're going to go around and give a sincere compliment to any one panelist on the Purple Mic, just for the sake of Love Day. We're going to go ahead and say goodnight to our audience. Lewis.
All right, now.
I want to say shout out to all the ladies on the panel. So I'm going to say it first. I think you're all different in your own way, which is a beautiful thing. It shows how versatile you are, and not in difficulty, because you guys have an experience with you and knowledge and understanding about what you want, what you look for in a man, and that alone says the difference. That it's not all bad. It's not all bad the way you think, and I'm not saying that it is bad, but how you look at Black men, just from today, just kind of complimenting us with who we are. It's rare that we hear that, right? We always hear something different, or we're lacking something, or you wish this. But today, you kind of stepped up to the plate, and I appreciate that. And I think that goes a long way when you can recognize who we are as men and our individuality, and be able to get us to understand that and give you that feedback. So thank you. Shout out to you.
Awesome. Jessica.
Shout out to my sis. I love her.
Oh, that is beautiful. Yes, Hercules. I mean, this is I've never seen this. It's usually like she's being sour. She's being sour all the time.
It made me feel weird as I said it, though.
Just live in the moment.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Awesome. And why do you compliment your sister?
I compliment her because she's a part of my life, and she's a positive part of my life. And anytime I'm having a rough time, I know who to call. So.
Okay. Erica get emotional. She can't get emotional.
About to get a little.
Erase that.
No. I would just say the whole panel. I am so grateful to be meeting all of you. You guys are such wonderful and beautiful people. Your energy is wonderful. Even though I've only met some of you guys one time, but just being on the panel, you guys are just a ray of sunshine. I look forward to doing this with you guys every single Monday. So.
Jolon?
Well, this is not hard at all. So compliment to everyone. It's just been really, really an amazing journey doing this with you guys. When Erica brought this to me, she was like, we should do this. And, just wanting to get answers in her own life. I was like, you know what? That is a really, really good idea to do. And look how far we've come. Look at the growth and the camaraderie, I can't say the word, that we've built, and, just understanding men and women, and just getting the laughs. And, even when we have those hard questions and the debates, Clay, we still can walk away from this, with friendship and love, and still hang out, and still, there's no hard feelings, so I really appreciate you guys. But of course, my BFF, my best friend, my sister, partner in crime, the list goes on and on and on and on. Erica Nichole Mason. She's been the rock, under my feet. When I've had days that have been just terrible, she would call and, we'd go hang out. She's like, we're going out, find something to do. We're going to go eat, her peppy high voice.
Of course.
She'll
Of course
bring
her voice changed when she
yeah.
started imitating her.
Oh, absolutely. We'll take Chrissy with her stroller. Like, this is a whole production, you guys. People think, oh, there's a baby. No, there's a dog.
She will get West Side. She will get West Side on you real quick too.
Right, but wherever we go, whenever we, hang out, whatever we talk about, it's never a negative moment. It's always positive. It's always uplifting. It's always, she knows the laughs that we have. Those memes. Oh my gosh. But yes, so I really appreciate you. I love you. Continue to do what you're doing. It'll grow. It'll thrive. It'll, take off. So keep going.
Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. Thank you.
Nothing new under the sun.
Tony.
No, I'm like everybody else. I appreciate all of you guys. It's amazing to see what Erica has brought together, all the different talents, backgrounds, kinks.
LaShonna.
Yeah, you.
Right.
LaShonna, Shanae, and
brought all you guys together in a very, very cohesive manner, and everybody's able to express themselves in different ways, but it's all understandable and it's relatable. It is definitely a slice of Americana. So it is. I appreciate all of you.
Is that a cake?
What?
You do realize I'm cussing you with my eyes at this present.
What slice of Americana?
It's a phrase that kind of means like it's a piece of like America, like it's a it's not
Seriously.
I've never heard it before. Benjamin.
You just wait till we know. Will you wait till we not record?
I never heard it before.
Wait till I get your way home. In terms of the fellas, man, I appreciate all you brothers. All of you all are very different. Even when we don't agree with things, even when we do agree, like I have mad respect for all of you all, all you brothers. A lot of times, like the lady said, we don't get a lot of love in society a lot of times. And to see 3 other brothers that are upstanding, that are positive and everything like that, it's just a reflection of who we really are. And so I see myself reflect you all and all the positive things you all are doing. So I appreciate you, brothers. For the ladies, you know I love y'all, each and every one of you all, individually, as a group, as well as a group. JoJo is like the big sister I always wanted. You know what I'm saying? And we've had great moments. Jessica is like that girl that that pulls that you pull her pigtails and she throws dirt on you. You know what I'm saying? But you feel, when you're in the playground. On the playground, yeah. Like, but the thing is, what I'm saying, she's cute and she's sweet and everything like that on the inside, and you still like her and all that kind of stuff like that. So all of that. To my 2 best friends, Erica and LaShonna, y'all have been so pivotal in my life in the last year. Damn, I'm actually starting to get a little emotional my damn self. I'm clowning y'all. Yeah, you hear it. Man up a little bit. I'm sorry.
Clear it out.
Yeah. So you 2 have been so influential in my life over the last year. I love you both dearly. For different reasons and for the same reasons as well. Y'all have taught me a lot in terms of about myself, a lot about women. And the 2 of you are 2 of the closest people I have to me, and I'm so appreciative and blessed to have you all in my life.
That was a dedication.
Beautiful.
But nah, I mean, same thing, man. To all the fellas, man, y'all cool. You know what I'm saying? Real laid back. Haven't met you in person yet, Tony, but I can feel the vibe. But being with Lewis, Ben, you know what I'm saying? We know how to relax and really kick back and just be us. You know what I'm saying? So I respect that from y'all, ladies. As always, adorable and charming. You know what I'm saying? I give you shout outs, Erica. You the rock. LaShonna, glad to know. Jolene, but Jessica,
Who is
tell me what you
Jolene?
really.
Number one.
Y'all put it. I was like, it was coming. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming.
Jolene,
I knew it was
you
coming.
Who is
Jolene.
Jolene?
But Jessica, tell me what you
Jolene.
really want from a.
Who is Jolene? Somebody tell me. Is she here tonight?
Is she
Jolene,
here tonight? Where's she
She
at?
here
Where's
tonight?
she
Where
at?
she at?
Pull up.
Oh my God, that's funny. I
nah,
knew,
all
like,
y'all,
I
I
thought that
knew it.
was hilarious.
all of y'all women, y'all beautiful
Oh
women.
man,
You know what I'm
that's funny.
saying? And once again, happy Valentines to y'all. It ain't 12 o'clock, so y'all still could get that. So
Okay.
I'm saying the shout out. I'm talking about the shout out,
Oh
not the
yeah,
Valentine.
You still
Special
delivering.
shout out to all of you guys. I have had the best year yet. I didn't even think Purple Mike would last over a year. We just celebrated our 1 year anniversary, and I am so ecstatic that we're going into year 2. But I'm even more ecstatic that I can do this with all of you guys. Like Ben said, you have been like a best friend from 15 years ago till now. Like we have rocked out, but you listen to me when I need to vent. You help me. You always come through. Thank you so much for everything you do. And you're so selfless. You're a great listener. Thank you. LaShonna, girl, thank you. Like you always check on me. Like she's like my little birdie. What you doing? How you doing? Just checking on you. But you're always right there. You're so sweet and you're so gentle. Thank you so much. And always, always, always a great time. I've learned a lot from you. Tony.
what?
Oh God.
Oh my goodness.
She
Long
mentioned me.
history. Tony and I have known each other since we were so. Thank you so much for always inspiring this idea. We talk all the time, and we've talked about relationships, but we've also kind of gone through things where we talked about Purple Mike indirectly. And I thank you so much for being the icebreaker, being the rock, being just who you are. You're totally hilarious. We love you, and I thank you. Jessica. The pushback queen. I love you so much. Thank you so much for rocking out with us. I remember asking her again. I know I said this a couple of episodes ago, but I asked her to come on. I just felt like we need that argument. We need that debate. We need that disagreeable person who's going to say, you know what? No, forget that. Dissect that. So thank you for being that one. You're amazing. Thank you. Jolon, I'm going to skip you for a minute. Clay.
Ooh.
Clay, thank you so much for being somebody who works like literally 24/7 around the clock and still makes time to not only chime in during the day and check on me, but come to the Purple Mic and give us so many laughs. Dissension was a huge episode. You are the prize, man. I'm going to give it to you tonight. You're the prize.
What?
You're the prize.
Can I get it?
And I thank you so much. Lewis.
This is the Twilight Zone, y'all.
Yeah. Lewis and I, we in fact just had a huge intimate powwow where we were able to connect, and I learned a lot in such a short period. But we've known each other a long time, and I call you gems because when you drop, you say the most phenomenal things ever, and you have really transformed my way of thinking as a woman. You've given me so much emotional intelligence, and you've allowed me to stop thinking from everyone else's perspective and embrace my own so that I can come into the purest form and the best version. So thank you. I'm getting that little gargle in my throat, so I'm going to wrap it up. Jolon.
Wait, it's Jolon. You got that?
Or Jolene. Yeah, Jolene, you are.
Jolon.
Look how she says it.
He knows my name. I'm trying to play.
You're amazing. And
Oh,
you know
damn.
this. And like he said earlier, like we are truly best friends. We get on each other's nerves sometimes. We have our own tension, yes. We have days where we're totally juggling right now. Like we have our major celebration coming up. We're doing Purple Mike. We're going through our own emotions as women. But we balance off of each other very well. And I'm so happy the universe knew what it was doing when I moved here to Atlanta, Georgia. You have been a major, major component. I feel safe here. I feel at home here. Purple Mike, I couldn't do without you. You could just wrap it up, throw it away. Like literally, I couldn't do without you. I mean, you guys have all been a major staple, and I thank you. For the sake of time, really briefly, I'm going to say thank you to all of our viewers at home. I'm going to cry. It's coming. But thank you. There's so many nights where I'm up. Last night, guys, literally, I was up all night. But I'm up researching. I'm watching podcast forums, how to do SEO optimization, expand your brand, your marketing, how to separate your podcast and still be friends with your panelist. I mean, there's just so many layers to this, and I could not do this without these amazing people. We are true friends, but the viewers who watch us, who comment, who text us, who actually believe in us, we are growing, and I know it's going to be organic and slow, but we thank you guys so much for holding us down. So I'm going to go now. I want to say thank you to Ben, LaShonna, Tony, Jessica, Jolon, Clay, Lewis. We're moving into season 4. We're so excited. We have so many things coming up, and it's going to be an exciting ride. So thank you guys so much for rocking out with us. If you have not already, please head on over to YouTube and please subscribe. There you can see all of our seasons 1 through 3. And of course, Instagram, we have our brand new website that's coming, so we can stop talking about Instagram. And you'll be able to see much more content over there. We thank you guys for watching tonight. For all of you lovers at home, we hope that you have an amazing evening. Tony? Shh.
Get it? Yeah. Hey.
Hit that like button.
Okay, we'll do all that. So we know we got to get
like button.
Thank you, Clay. Yes, guys, hit the like button, please. It allows us to trend. But
like, share, comment.
Thank you guys so much. Even my dress.
Link in the bio.
Link in the bio. Like, share, all that good stuff. Good night, guys. Thank you for watching. We're the Purple Mic. Love you.
We'll holler.